Good morning, YouTubers. Here's your zip code, Rick. Matt Shaney in the 92887 on this Wednesday, August 14th. And wouldn't you know, we're going to do state number 14 in the mix, the part of the election collection. It's the 15th installment of the election collection, and we're going to do the state of Vermont. Vermont is another New England state. It's the first of the states that were not one of the original 13 colonies. It ratified the Constitution on March 4th, 1791, about almost a year after Rhode Island did. Vermont is probably best known for teddy bears and maple syrup. I'm guessing Vermont voted for Teddy Roosevelt in the 1904 election, didn't check, but it hasn't voted Republican in a long, long time since then. It is a small state. We'll get to the voting record in a second. It is a small state. It is 49th out of the 50 for population, 647,064 people as of the latest estimate. And that means my hometown and the city of Santa Ana have more people in it than Vermont do. Vermont does, excuse me. So it's a small state, has 3 electors out of the 538. And it's 45th in land area, so it's 9,217 square miles, so it's 2 LA counties, essentially 2 LA counties and Orange County and part of another, to kind of use something I'm familiar with. You make your own. So 9,217 square miles in area, 70 square miles per people per square mile. Sorry for today. 14 counties, only 1 went for the Republicans and 13 for the Democrats in the last election. Speaking of elections, from 1960 on, it's kind of a mixed bag, almost like New Hampshire, which is right next to it. Not like Canada, which is north of it and doesn't vote anyway in our elections. Not quite like New York, which is to the west of it, nor like Massachusetts, which is to the south of it. 7 out of the last 16 elections, the state went Republican, or it went for the Republican candidate. 9 out of the last 16 it went for the Democrats. So it's been kind of a mixed bag throughout the past 64 years. But for the last 2 elections, it definitely went blue. Ratio of for the last election, 2.15 to 1. That is bluer than any of the states so far that we've looked at, and the only thing that's bluer than Vermont is D.C. for the last election. But funny thing, Vermont gave us 2 presidents, both of which were Republicans. Chester Arthur, who became president when Garfield was assassinated in 1881 and did not run for re-election, and Calvin Coolidge, who became president when Harding died unexpectedly in office in 1923. And he, if I'm not mistaken, he did not run. He ran once, and then he did not run again for the 1928 election. From what I understand, these were both underrated presidents, and I pray we have some unexpected underrated things happening with Vermont this fall, but we will see. Anyway, if you like, hit subscribe. Oh, yes, and you zip code freaks. Anything in Vermont for zip codes will be from 050XX to 059XX. Anyway, if you like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.